Woo, baby, we are back from our break, and we are more excited, and my voice is deeper than ever.
That's right. We are here on the pod. We are calling in from P-Town, Palm Springs, Halloween teas. We are talking about it all.
Yeah, so we talk about Palm Springs, we talk about P-Town, we talk about Halloween, we talk
Can you
about
imagine?
Black Santa, Asian Santa. I use a slur. We take phone calls, and we really catch up on what you've been missing from us. We discuss what hooking up with hot people is like. We talk about how when you go to someone's house to have sex with them, the ambiance and how clean their house is really sets the stage for a good hookup.
And we talk about some upcoming shows that we have because we're back. We're back in business.
And don't forget, you're sick.
You are.
We didn't tell any sex stories.
Well, because we do that on Sick.
Sick!
You know what it
Should
stands
I put
for?
a bob on tonight? Should I just wear a little bob out?
You remember what Sick stands for?
Sick stands for slutty, iconic, chaotic, or kinky sex stories.
That's right.
We're not going to call it fuck talk no more.
Let the children know.
It's sick.
All right, enjoy our first episode back. We're happy to be back.
Sick.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom!
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva!
Our number is 213-536-9180. Or email us sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Oh, yeah. Hi, you sloppy, stupid, love, fuck you, not so fuck you, love, fuck. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper, Meatball and that's Big Dipper.
It's November.
We're back.
It's November and we're back.
We're back again. So much has happened. So much has changed.
Yeah, well, how did you survive Locktober? All locked up in that cock cage.
I wish I could get into that kind of the commitment to wear one of those is crazy.
Yes, I agree. And also, like, when I wear a cock ring for too long, I'm like, oh, I got to get this cock ring off. And like, imagine a cage. Imagine a cock cage.
Well, in my mind, it's like in my mind's eye, it's like when you get a piercing or like a tattoo, and initially it's like all you can think about, but then like a week into it, you forget that it's there until it's like, or your mind is able to like not think about it.
What about?
I would think about it every time I had to go pee, or every time I woke up with a raging bonjour.
Which is, of course, a French boner. My boners are French.
It's boner, but French. I was on vacation. I went to France. I had my bonjour.
It's like, you know the kind of French that's like Louisiana French?
Uh-huh. Cajun.
Like, les bon temps roulés.
Bonjour.
Isn't
or that French Canadian, like where they kind of dip in and out.
Oh, yeah. Where they're like, oui, eh?
Eh?
Wait,
Tim Hortons, eh?
Tim Hortons. That's French. When you piss in a cock cage, don't the guys just like let it dribble out?
Can't wear khakis in a cock cage.
Oh, the piss dribbles.
The piss dribbles.
That must have been, was that nice to say? Can't wear khakis in a cock cage?
It really does roll off the tongue.
And by the tongue, you mean the back of the throat, all those C sounds.
Can't wear khakis in the... Well, I put that in the center of my mouth. Can't wear khakis in the... Because nasally.
Wear khakis in a cock cage.
But then I'm like, they're taking them off at night, right? Like, you can't go to work. You can't go through the airport security with it on.
A plastic one you can.
But what if you're in the scanner? Like the normal person has to go through one of these where you put your hands up. We're TSA pre-check. We don't do that.
They'll give you a little lift. Lift the groin and feel that.
Or they take it off and then they go into the Delta Lounge and put it on in one of those private bathrooms with the stalls that go all the way up, down, touches the floor and the ceiling.
And they're like, the TSA is like, what is that? And they're like, sir, it's Locktober.
I'm plugged up too.
Sir, this is my culture. It is Locktober. You have no right to ask me that.
We're gonna need to take you to a private room.
He's like, that's what I've been waiting for this whole time.
Come on, slap that glove on.
I think some people probably take it off and piss and then put it back on. Other people probably piss through it and then try to clean it. I feel like a stainless steel one, the urine wouldn't be like smelly. It would just sort of roll off.
Yeah, the plastic one is just, it's going to get into the pores of that plastic. Oof, it's going to stink.
Piss plastic.
But then when you shower, it's like when you shower, yeah, we're really on cock. It's over. It's November, so we don't even talk about it.
It's no longer October.
When you shower, it's like, what do? You get like a pipe cleaner and go all through it?
Maybe. What's crazy to me is the idea that pipe cleaners, literally in the name, is what they are functional for, and I only think about them as arts and crafts ideas, like supplies.
Yeah, when I think pipe cleaner, I don't immediately go like, oh, because I use metal straws, and so you have to buy like but those are heavy duty pipe cleaners. The little pipe cleaners that you're playing with as a kid, those aren't for nothing.
Why didn't they rename them like dongles or Twizzlers or?
Okay, so give it a new name that doesn't exist in nature.
A
Florensburg. No, that's a bookshelf from IKEA.
A floopit.
A bilbing.
Wait, okay, so you started off by saying so much has happened. So much has happened. Don't you feel like we've lived a whole lot of life since we've been?
I'm honestly glad that we took a break from the pod so that I could do the drag show 5000. I did Fat Slut in Atlanta. I did Fat Slut somewhere else. Where else was it?
You had so many.
I opened for Chappell Roan.
Yes.
I was in the Sabrina music. Oh, that was before we took the break.
But it's been a busy month for you. I took Drain Your Nut. I was in Phoenix. I was in San Francisco. Do you know what I did?
I went to Sacramento. Did a show completely sober. Seated audience.
Oh, yeah. Seated audience. Sober seated audience.
No video screen.
Did anyone take video of the show?
Yeah, it exists.
I love you can clock when you have, because you'll like text me about a gig or whatever, and then I go like, I want to see what that was like, and I go look and like you haven't shared any stories and there's no tagged photos of it, and I'm like, she didn't enjoy herself. Those would have made it to the Instagram.
No, I did enjoy myself because I was with Eva Destruction and I love her so much, but girl can yap, and she was giving me every bit of Dragula Titans season 2 tea. Like,
backstage.
I know if there was an NDA, the Boulets need to sue her because I know too much.
Well, now, not to.
And honestly, when we started the conversation, I didn't even go, oh no, I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. She just started telling me things, and there would be times where I would change the subject, and it would come back to more about the Dragula. And I understand. I've been in that position when you're so deep in something and it's airing, that's all you can think about. But I was like, stop telling me, like, I haven't even watched it yet. So I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, not to be all Access Hollywood about it, but your name has been in the news recently due to a social media video made by an executive producer of this here very podcast.
I know everyone's like, quit shading Meatball because Alaska made a video where she played the third boulet and one of her little like
the fourth boulet.
Fourth. Who's the third?
There isn't one. That's the joke.
That's the joke. And
have
she
you
made
ever
the video.
Heard
you go.
What?
No, I've been talking too much. I've been Eva Destructioning this conversation.
No, I was just gonna say, have you ever heard I guess it's an urban legend about like a senior prank where you release 3 pigs, greased up pigs into a high school, but you label them
1, 3, and 4.
Yes. Or 1, 2, and 4, which is what Alaska did.
Yeah, so she said, I'm a boulet brother.
Thank you so much for that reaction.
Of course I have Meatball blocked on all social media, which I just want to say, I am not blocked. I think I'm unfollowed.
Just not invited. Oh, sorry.
I'm just not invited to be a part of their world anymore, and that's okay. And I do want to say, I don't have any more ill feelings towards them. I have I got it out. I was mad for a while. But me and Saint have made up. We did a gig together, and she apologized for sending the Boulets that private chat that we had together, and like
Oh,
everything's fine.
right. Amazing. I love that. And so have you
So I
watched Titan?
respect them from afar. I did watch it this season, and it is this season. I will say is so good because the Boulets are like they're not doing their little skits at the beginning, and they're just actually being people instead of like their characters. They're being like their
Amazing.
personalities. So it's like, oh, okay, it did take about 8 years, but they have finally settled into who they are as people and are able to show that genuinely on camera.
It's the vulnerability America wants.
And it's funnier now that they're like human beings. And I did watch, and there is drama this season. I need to go back and watch these girls' seasons. I don't want to sit here and talk about Dragula because I know most of our listeners probably don't watch it. But there's this girl named Dahlia Black, who I think is Victoria Black's daughter. Oh, well, I watched the whole episode now. I'm caught up.
Oh,
I am caught up. Well, I have 2 Shudder accounts. I do not know how to cancel them. And when I open Shudder on this little iPad, baby, Boulay Brothers Titans 2 came up, and I said, hit play. Like, I didn't even have to search.
The clip that is circulating online right now is basically what you were saying about the Boulets being themselves. The thing that I have always loved about the show that like the curtain keeps revealing season after season is they kind of show more and talk more about production than Drag Race ever will.
Yes.
Like the closest you get to production on Drag Race is they'll subtitle a producer. Like in the confessional, it'll be like the producer says like, how do you pronounce that word? And then they
but it'll just say producer
clown.
And then say
exactly.
It, yeah. This one they were saying that producer's name. Keely came for that girl hard.
Right. And so year after year on Dragula, you've sort of started to see a little more, or like you learn like, okay, production's going to help you get dressed backstage, or like, remember the whole Mary Cherry fight of it all? Like, I don't remember the details, but I know they talked about, well, production let me XYZ or like blah, blah, blah. Now this Dahlia scenario, girl, she was still mic'd up, and they walked in there and they said, you're still mic'd. We can hear everything you're saying. And it's a lie.
And they go, girl, the way you're presenting that information is not how it went. And then she goes, well, a producer on the phone said, and they go, name them, say who it is.
We're all here.
They're all in this room. Could you imagine? That is why when you're on reality TV, you don't lie unless it's part of the game.
Or unless it's a lie that only you know about. It can't be a lie that involves someone else.
Well, then someone posted this clip earlier today on Twitter, and it's Dahlia telling another contestant on her first season, I believe season 3, being like, hey girl, you know that we're all still mic'd up. The cameras can hear everything you're saying. Like, it's her warning her future self, basically. And so Dahlia goes in there and says, they threatened me with a mental health check. Baby, that's not a threat. That's help.
Yeah, they said you asked for it, and so we wanted to help you. You
keep saying that you're mentally not doing well, so we're offering you help. And she was like, oh, well.
What I did really identify with.
And then her going, I'm just making it worse. I can't even remember when I say things, if I say them and how I say them.
But that is what I really identified with. And I know you can identify with it too, because sometimes we listen back to this podcast and you're like, what did we talk about? Who said what? I can't remember that I said that.
Yeah.
So
when she can't even remember saying it like after she had said it, like immediately after she had said it.
Yes, I understand.
They caught her immediately. Oh, okay. Anyway, that poor girl needs.
I get it.
That poor girl needs help, and I think
maybe
it's really
not
good
from the production.
Yeah, she needs to see a therapist for whatever she's got going on because it's pathological. Oh, should I not be saying that? That is rude. I don't know her.
They've made great television. Is what they've done, and we're all talking about it.
Look, it's so good that I'm literally talking about Dragula, something that I often don't speak on.
Because you were on the show.
Oh my God, I was.
Shout out to Frankie Doom.
She cheated. And on that, we're going to take a break. I don't even want to.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten. And we're back. I forgot I played a game with Bob. Live streamed a game.
Oh, nice.
We played this game called Blood on the Clock Tower.
Okay.
It's a role-playing game where you try to figure out who the three demons are. And there's like 12 there's 12 people playing. And it was me, Crystal Method, Kimchi, Bob, and then a bunch of literal professional players that like go to the conventions. And of course, me and Crystal Method were over there. And I don't trust a bitch. So the game starts and everyone's like, okay, so generally this is how we begin the game. You have to try to figure out this, but like you have to pick who and
you said, don't tell me what to do.
No, and I literally was in the room and I grabbed Crystal and I go, don't trust this guy. He's a liar. He's the demon. Let's get out of here. And I walked out and they were both like, what the fuck just happened? And I walked into another room and someone was like, who are you? And I go, why would I tell you? Who are you? And then they like told me, like outright told me, and they're like, I'm a townsperson, so like if you're a townsperson, just let me know. And I go, why would I tell you that? You could be a demon lying. Who are you? And I was just terrible. I was fighting from the beginning.
Yeah, they didn't know they invited a tornado.
I was awful. I was truly terrible. I was like the third person to die. And then after, because they turned to me and they were like, well, Meatball said they were this character. And I went, I lied to all of you. I said I was a different character to all of you, except for Bob. And Bob goes, why the fuck would I believe you now? You just told us all you lied to us. And I go, but I wouldn't lie to you. I did. Anyway, what have you been up to? How are your sex parties?
Sounds really fun.
It's all on a live stream, so if you want to watch it, it's being edited together as like an episode of reality show TV style.
Would you go? Oh, first productions.
Yeah, because we had like little confessional booths where we would go, and it was really, really cool.
Would you go play it again?
Yes, absolutely. Now that I like kind of know how the game works and how to hunt, I think I would do better.
Sounds like you really took in all the details there.
I did. I talked to the game master. We had a like 30-minute phone call the night before. I watched 3-hour-long YouTube videos on how to play because I wanted to go in and stunt on these people. And then I get in and you go?
Yeah. No, by all means.
Well, I said I just went in and kind of went guns blazing wrong. Strong and
wrong.
wrong.
But I feel like that was your strategy.
Oh, night one, I was arguing. You like close your eyes and I come out and someone goes, no. And I went, yes. Now you let me finish.
Oh my God. If you were to go play a game like Traitors, I feel like you would want to be a faithful, an innocent, a townsperson, but cause a lot of drama rather than be a traitor and have that hanging over your head while you cause a lot of drama. Is that a correct assessment?
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think my
play the victim but pretend to be a villain.
My gameplay would be a little bit more about making connections and allies instead and like being a little bit more quiet, reserved instead of coming in hot.
Good luck.
I know. I go off so easy. Like
so hard. Like immediately.
My
favorite thing about those games is the like whispered, like don't say anything, but I think that Meatball is. Oh yeah, totally. The chicken was really good tonight. Like when they get like caught in the middle. Have you tried the chicken?
The chicken was lovely.
A tiny little whisper, and it's like they don't need to be that dramatic when they're like pulling people aside or like having these little whisper moments, but they get caught up in the game. That's my favorite thing to watch because it feels like you're being naughty.
And that kept happening because you haven't been to Bob's studio, but it's like 5 rooms.
Yeah.
And so she like put us in different rooms for these confessionals, but you had freedom to walk around. And so me and Crystal Method were like in a room like whispering at each other, and someone opened the door and came in, and we both went, "Oh, hi."
Yes, of course. That's it, girl.
And then I kept on looking at the camera and being like, because it was a live stream, and I was like, put a 2 in the chat if you think I'm doing well. And Tao was like, there's a lot of 2s, but I'm telling you, you're not doing well.
That's fun. That sounds really fun.
What have you been up to?
I have been
enough about me.
Driving so much. Do you know that this week I drove down to San Diego and back in the same day and saw a preview of the new Working Girl musical, Cyndi Lauper?
No, and how was it?
Plays the lead? JoJo.
Siwa?
No.
Oh.
The
Get
icon.
Out right now.
Leave.
Get out!
But I was like, yeah, my friend is working on it. And I was like, I'll do that. And I drove down there and then just like saw the play and then just drove back to LA. And I was like, oh, I guess I drive everywhere all the time. I drove to San Francisco. I'm going to Palm Springs today. Like, I've been cruising.
What's in Palm Springs? Drain your Nut?
Well, yes, because it's Leather Pride weekend. So when this comes out, we will have just had Leather Pride weekend. But I'm in Palm Springs for Halloween tonight, and you are in P-Town.
P-Town again.
Which is so exciting. What is it like?
Yeah, I made the food this morning.
What's it like in the fall? I've never been there off season.
It was pouring down rain last night, and the hose don't get cold. It was wet as hell, and everyone was still out walking around
harnessed.
waiting in lines, harnessed, but like with their
Shirtless.
jackets on, like their big winter
Harness and a
coats.
jacket. That's
And then when
actually
you get into the venues, you're nice and warm and toasty. Last night I saw Kiki Ball Change's show. We're in Hell. It was wonderful. It was like 10 songs, 1 hour.
Mhm.
She's incredible. Tonight I'm hosting the costume competition here at the Crown and Anchor, and I'm going to see Tina Burner, Scarlet Envy, and Alexis
Hocus Pocus.
Michelle in Hocus Pocus. And I did already go see Ginger Minj, Sophia Cristal, and Jujubee in Hocus Pocus when it was in LA.
Oh, you're a Sanderson Sisters stan. Try
I'm
saying that.
not. You know
Sanderson
I don't like
Sisters
Halloween or spooky stuff.
Sanderson
So,
Sisters stan.
what are you doing for Leather? Oh, yeah. What are you doing for Leather Pride?
Well, they have like the big Leather Pride weekend.
Are you going to be in costume tonight as the little girl?
As my Goldilocks costume. You know, I ordered another costume like 3 weeks ago and it still hasn't come yet. And I think I just like ordered it from a website that's full of AI like I think the images are fake and I think they just took my money and then they're like, here, track your thing, and in order to track it I have to like sign up for another app.
Yeah, you have to download an app. Yeah, I hate that.
And I'm like, I don't want to do that. And then I'm like, where's the costume? So yes, I will be Goldilocks again. For
Alexis
Halloween.
P. Bevels really fucking did that wig.
She banged the wig for me very nicely, and that is a Leg Avenue little like German beer maiden dress in a 4X.
But the wig, how much was the wig?
The wig was cheap. It was like a $30 wig. I mean, it's rough, but she really turned it out.
It looked good in the picture I saw.
No, the silhouette is
really good.
The silhouette, she did an amazing job making the wig, but like you can see my head through the wig. Like it's threadbare. It's like a costume wig. She just sort of like made it's a good for a nighttime out on the street scenario.
Put a wig cap
Put a
on.
2 in the chat.
Put a 2 in the chat if you should put a wig cap on.
She gave me like a little thing, and yeah. But I'm gonna be Goldilocks
thing that Darby
tonight.
wears because Darby doesn't glue her wigs down.
Yeah, and I'm excited for like to see all the costumes in Palm Springs tonight out on the street.
On arenas?
Yeah. Are you just going to be yourself, or are you going to be a costume version of Meatball? You got your little bat outfit?
I didn't bring the bat outfit because it makes my face look fatter. So I am going to wear the Audrey 2 costume that I wore to the LACMA, but I added teeth. I put teeth on it, so it looks better. And then me and Boomer on tomorrow night is Fat Slut with Layla McQueen and Kiki Ball Change and Local Queen. I'm going to be Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and he's going to be Scooby-Doo.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Daphne is the one. No, that's Velma with the big tits.
Velma's big tits. I went Daphne because it's a simple purple dress and a green necktie, and I have a lot of red wigs.
Simple purple dress.
I got red wigs.
Red hair? I thought she's blonde.
Daphne has red hair.
Okay.
Famously, Sarah Michelle Gellar wore a red wig for the film.
I've never seen that movie.
Patrick, look it up. Does she have red hair or blonde? Patrick?
I have Patrick.
Red. Thank you, Patrick.
I didn't say anything.
I love now that there's someone I can bounce off of when I know I'm right.
We do have a new team member here at Sloppy Seconds. Patrick has joined our team as a producer, which is very exciting. And this week, we've been talking about the YouTube channel forever and ever. This week, we launched the YouTube channel with brand new content. We've been teasing it with old stuff, as folks have seen. Meatball's rebranded our Sexy Talk segment title.
Sick! Sick!
This is a lesson to all the folks out there. When a vocal stim is so good, you can't get away from it, even though there's so many other...
Here's my question.
What?
Is it going to be like my vocal stim diva, which I don't even say anymore, but I used to use it like every other word?
You said for a long time. Sick just started.
Sick!
Yeah.
You're sick!
Sick just started.
I think everyone in this hotel's mad at me for screaming.
No, you can't hear anything.
Boomer told me, he was like, just go pod in the main room. And I went, I'm not Big Dipper.
Well, I wasn't actually podcasting in that room. I was like overseeing recordings in that room. And the reason was I didn't have a table in my little hotel room in P-Town. I had 2 beds, but no like table or chair. So in order to have
I have
surface,
1 bed, 2 tables.
Exactly. But so sloppy news is we return with video episodes this Friday on our channel at Sloppy Second Show. We have like a new set, we have new branding, we have new design elements, which is all very exciting. And a shout out to Patrick joining our team, which is very exciting. And I might as well take this moment to plug. We have a Sloppy Seconds stage show happening in Los Angeles. So if you're around on November 18th, which is a Tuesday at 7 p.m., Meatball and I are doing a stage show at UCB. Are you excited for that? You're going to do some zip zap zop improv comedy with me?
I can't wait to get back into improv comedy. I'm going to give it to you girls left, right, down, up. You know what I mean?
You switched it up.
I'm going right, left.
So if you want to
right.
join us for a live show,
I'm going to go up, down, A, B, A, B.
There's going to be crowd work. There's going to be video game codes. There's going to be special guests. Betsy Sidaro, Nicole Byer will be there with us. And that'll be fun. You'll be in full drag and we'll just be in sneakers doing comedy with you.
I need to find a comfy drag. I need to be like Willem and get like those shoes that are just big feet.
Those have a kitten heel on them.
I feel like I'd be comfortable in a kitten heel because I'm fine. I'm mobile. I can run in those fucking pleasers.
Yeah, pleasers. Yeah.
But getting up off the ground is always a little difficult.
What are you doing on the ground?
Well, every time I've done improv, I end up on my knees.
Period.
Some of you could never.
So come see us, ucbcomedy.com. You can get your tickets. That's Tuesday, November 18th. That's UCB Franklin in Los Angeles. The show's at 7 p.m. Big fat gay comedy on the stage. Don't want to miss out.
Yeah, we're going to be punishing those floorboards with our big fat bodies.
No shrimp. No seafood.
Yeah, there won't be any shrimp there.
Unfortunately. You know what I made this week? I've also been
shrimp scampi?
I made chicken tenders.
You mean you bought chicken tenders?
No, I
baked
chicken.
them in the oven?
No, I fried them. I bought chicken, then I brined them in pickle juice and buttermilk and mustard seed.
Remember when I tried to make pickle juice chicken and you made fun of me?
Marinade?
Yeah, that's a marinade. Well, a brine, I think, is a salt-based. So that if you brined them in the pickle juice, then that would be a brine. But if you marinated them in,
I marinated them in the buttermilk and the pickle juice and the mustard seed overnight.
Yeah, I think that's a marinade. Hey, get back to it. Put a 3 in the chat if that's a brine.
Okay. And
put an emoji of a pickle if it's a marinade. You got me.
Where I was a little lost was the breading, because then I like seasoned the flour and then I added the breadcrumbs and the panko, which is, what's the difference?
Panko is a lighter breadcrumb.
Okay.
Panko is, I would have done one or the other.
I did them both.
Panko is lighter.
And I put cornstarch in with the flour. A little bit of cornstarch. Seasoned all of that. And then I just went from the buttermilk right into that. And then I put that in the oil. They turned out.
See, now what I would have done was
amazing.
Egg wash, flour.
On top of the buttermilk?
Double.
I was curious about that. Like, they were sitting in the buttermilk, so everything.
But you know what else I love is a battered fried chicken, where it's like a wet, like it's basically like the consistency of pancake batter, and then you fry that.
Whoa, I didn't think about that. But my big question is the oil.
Here's the thing: it's a waste of oil, because when I used to fry chicken, I used to have fried chicken parties. One time before we went and watched the movie The Help, I had a fried chicken party at my house, and then we all walked over to the movie theater. Don't think about it too hard. It might be racist. Now, we fried the chicken, but I got a big pot, and I filled it up with like 2 gallons of oil.
And then
We
what did
also
you do with the oil?
Threw it out. It's a waste.
And
I poured it down the sink. I poured it down the sink.
No.
And I later found out you're not supposed to do that.
No. So I poured the top bit of oil that was like clear off, and I have it in a jar, and I figure I can just fry chicken with it again. It's really clear. There's no like food particles in it.
That's the more sustainable option to do.
And then I threw out the gnarly part of it that like stuck.
But see, now everyone's all into like, I'm gonna air fry it. I'm gonna air fry fried chicken tenders and stuff, and I don't.
I just wanted to have that experience, and I think I
can't believe you're 50 and you've never done that.
Me neither, and that's why I tried to do it for myself.
And it was good?
It was incredible. Very well seasoned, very like flavorful and great. And then I made homemade ranch. Buttermilk,
so you bought a ranch
mayonnaise,
packet.
And seasoning. Because I like a soupy ranch. I don't like it so thick.
Oh, I like a thicker ranch. Because I'll do Greek yogurt with a ranch packet. Tangy as hell.
There you go.
Homemade Greek yogurt. You gotta let it sit out in the warm for 30 hours.
Sit out in the sun and really culture it up there, Diva.
Yeah. I'm gonna get sick one day. Sick!
See? Gets stuck in the head. Yeah. I've just been trying to be productive over here, you know. And yes, the sex parties have been going really well. Phoenix was incredible. I think I told you it was like so busy. It was so
the men out there got them hogs.
So we're going back in December, which is really cool.
Nice.
So Drain Your Nuts happening. Left, right, center, down, up, back and forth.
I can't believe I got to go see the Duarte warehouse where it all took place.
Oh, yeah. That was really fun.
The stains on the floor, the used condom left behind.
It's hard to clean up. That place is big.
Is it hard to clean up?
Well, we clean up and then we sort of do a sweep when we set up for the next party. And that's when sometimes we find things that were left behind.
Like a condom.
Like a condom stuck in the back of a glory hole.
Well, honestly, one of the first places I would look when I was cleaning.
Really?
Inside of a glory, like, yeah, an active use area.
Well, you didn't see it set up in its full glory. Those are actually
I did not.
The least active spaces.
I'd be living back there. Like
the couches are super. The couches are super active, and the slings, and the mattress, and the fuck bench.
Just the mattress on the floor.
Well, they broke the frame.
Like me 2 times ago when I was here in P-Town.
They broke the frame.
I broke the frame. And then you went, did you tell the front desk? And I go, yeah, it's very obvious that frame is broken. I don't need to tell them about it.
Well, we should take a little break.
Hey, we'll be right back after this break. And we're back.
We do have some voicemails. The voicemail box has been very, very full while we have been on our break.
Why? Are they calling about like old stuff?
No, they're just calling in. I think people I think for some people we offer a diary, a journal, a place for self-reflection.
Pop and Dutch is closed.
Forever, or they're only open in the summer?
I think only open in the summer.
They're really smart, and it's frustrating because sometimes
my phone's on the other side of the room. It might have been open. It might be. They're just open in the mornings, right? Because it was late when I was looking at it.
Oh yeah, they're only open till like 2.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say. They're really smart because they do the thing where it's like, I want to go get a sandwich at 4 p.m., but they're like, nope, we're closed at 3, or like whatever it is. They're only open when it makes sense to be open. And they also opened up that martini bar.
I should go there before the show tonight.
The Slipper, the Velvet, the
Ruby Tuesdays. They opened up a franchise, Ruby Tuesdays.
The Pussy Slipper. Oops, what's it called?
It's like next to the Red Room or across the street from Red Room. We're talking about like people now.
No, it's right next to
The juice place that I like.
the food place.
The
Canteen.
food court.
It's
Canteen.
right next to Canteen. No, it's closer. But I have voicemails.
I could use a martini.
But I need to ask you two things.
Okay, hold on. I haven't. Yesterday was the first day I drank in a week and a half.
Wow, for someone 48 years old, that is so impressive.
Thank you so much. I just want to say, I will. As you know, I've quit drugs for close to 11 months now. Oh my God, it's about to be 11 months tomorrow. I haven't touched drugs.
I would love to believe you.
About drugs?
Yeah.
You don't believe that I haven't done drugs in 11 months?
Sure. I'm saying I would love to believe you.
That's crazy. Well, you know what? I don't need you to believe me because I know it to be true myself. And I believe
Period.
in you. And what I was about to say was, this might be the beginning of me slowly reducing my alcohol intake.
It comes with age.
I did have 2 drinks last night and I was like, you know what? I'm done.
Oh.
I went out.
Sorry that my face was so shocked because 2 is like...
I went out. I got a third.
Like
I got a third drink, and I was like, I'm gonna go up to my room and like start prepping for Fat Slut and everything. And I left it just sitting there. I took 2 sips of it. I had a full drink on my nightstand, and I was like, I don't want that. I don't know what's going on with me, but I was like, there's so much. There's something about last month and having to work so much and just wanting to wake up and like work all the time that I was like, I can't be hungover and I can't be drinking to do this.
So you're not actually mad about that sober event that you went to, or you kind of are?
No, it was fine. That one where the drinks were like, because it was like in the middle of like me not drinking for a while. But that one really showed me that I was like, oh, I can go out and do 2 numbers and be fun and friendly and do a meet and greet and not have to be like wasted to like have to talk to people.
Yeah.
But I don't know about I don't know about tomorrow night because I ain't got nothing going on Sunday. So I might get fucking trashed at Fat Slut.
I will say your body will thank you for it if you drink less. And I do believe, of course, that you have not done drugs.
Hey, put a 5 in the chat if you think Dipper's a liar.
About believing or not believing?
About believing me.
I do believe you. I do. But drugs, you mean...
Scott!
By drugs, you just mean...
Cocaine... Any mind-altering substance. Like, I haven't done shrooms, weed, cocaine.
You haven't smoked weed
ketamine.
in 11 months?
I hadn't smoked weed before that. Yeah, I have not smoked weed.
Wow. I guess my experience with you is like, you do everything and you're so kind of high functioning when you do it. So I can never really tell when you're fucked up or not. So no, I just always assumed you were just...
I might be lying. The other day, like 2 weeks ago, I was sick. And someone handed me some pills and they said, don't worry, this is like Mexican cold medicine. And I did feel crazy.
Oh,
so thank you, Isadora Spreads, for giving me those Mexican cold medicines because it did like kick the cold.
Snorting lines, you know.
Okay, you had 2 questions for me. I'm ready.
Wicked. It's the time is upon us. You're smoking a pink and green vape. Very wicked coded.
Watermelon green apple.
Are you
for
ready?
Cynthia and Ariana.
Are you gonna... Don't say you're smoking the vape for them. That's crazy. Are you feeling excited? Are you ready for the movie? How do you feel? You hate Act 2.
I don't like Act 2, but someone had said that they had seen it, a screener for it, and that it was like life-changing.
I bet it's going to be incredible.
They said that the Dr. Dillerman orgy scene was the best part of it.
Coleman Domingo.
Opening that was
lion
so
pussy up for everybody.
Funny. John M. Chu goes, you guys are going to gag when you find out who the lion is. And everyone goes, fuck no, it can't be James Corden. Like the internet went ablaze with James Corden. Like he started trending on Twitter again because everyone was like, please don't let it be him. And then the next day, he was like, no, it's Coleman Domingo. It's Coleman Domingo. Like he was trying to like,
wasn't it
like crowd control it or whatever?
But it's AI. Like it's just a voiceover role, right?
It is just a voiceover, but still like people, when you think musical movie, you think James Corden because he's put himself in that position. Prom, Cats, being annoying. Remember that time I met him?
Yeah.
He poured a bottle of
I don't
champagne in my
remember
mouth.
it.
I remember it.
I don't
He poured a
remember it,
bottle
but
of
you did.
champagne in my mouth. And I was in my Dragula clown outfit.
Ooh.
Got all over me. And they made me get in the pool. They didn't make me. They asked me if I would, and they said the picture would be better if you got in the pool.
And then
So I
that's
got all
definitely
wet.
the one they used, right?
Nope. And you know, the cover of that magazine came out, and I was in the background of the photo. So that was not a great day for me. I was wet for the rest of that shoot.
And thus started the Katy Perry music video trend of
Why is that always me? They always go, "We want a drag queen," and I'm. You know what?
they're
I'll
like,
say
we're
it. I am
so
perfectly.
excited. We want to bring the A-list celebrity. We want Meatball there with the A-list celebrity. We
And
want
I get
put
to
you
hang
in
out
the
and I chat with the A-list celebrity.
Sabrina
They come over, they
Carpenter
say, "We're so happy that
video.
you're here," except for Sabrina. I did not get to speak to her. Oh, I don't. But usually the celebrity like comes over and they're like, "Oh, we're so happy you're here. We love your photos. We love what you're up to." I know that I'm meant for these jobs because my drag is like it's. You look at that and you go, "That's a drag queen." You
Right.
don't look at it and go, "That's a pretty lady," or like they're wearing a lot of makeup. You go, "That's a drag queen," and that's all you need from me, and that's what they want.
Right.
But then to put me in the back of all this, to make me sit there for 8 hours to be one hand in front of my face because I outmugged Coleman Domingo? How dare you? Not on my Tuesday. Why would Xi Jinping want to come flood my basement and rust my Bowflex?
To what end?
end?
To what end?
To what end?
Perpetrated by the Chinese. That, love that. Shout out to you, Maya Rudolph. Okay, so Wicked is very exciting. I'm excited to see it as well.
Are you going to do the double feature?
I think I could do the double feature. I think I would need a Celsius and a lunch break, but I think I would be excited to do the double feature. I definitely want to go.
What if we went and saw it at like Look Cinemas or an Alamo Draft House where they bring you the food?
Yeah, I'd be into that. Wear my PJs.
And the aisles are big, so if you had to get up and pee, you're not like, "Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh my god,
sorry, excuse me.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
I saw Begonia in the movie theater.
How was that?
Interesting.
Bald ass Emma Stone.
Yeah, I mean, she and he are just so compelling.
She and he
are so compelling to watch. Like,
I could watch. The pen.
I don't know. You think?
Yeah, because I just saw a recent interview with him, and he is thin, honey. The type of thin you only get with the pen.
That's Kirsten Dunst's
husband.
Man. Yeah.
What is his name?
Jesse something.
Smollett.
Jessica
no, Eisenberg. Jesse P. He's got a middle initial.
Clemens.
Jesse Clemens.
Oh,
Jesse Clemens.
Clemens.
Jesse Clementines.
He's someone that has been, to me, hot for a long time. Even though sometimes he kind of looks like, you ever see that movie Mask with Cher? Look it up. You'll understand.
I know who you're talking about. Well,
next call.
I saw the movie. It was good. It was enjoyable.
It's about, okay, so it's about a lady, and they think she's an alien.
And an abduction, and they think it's about like...
Hit 30 seconds forward. Is she an alien?
It's about like a radicalization, sort of like internet stuff. At one point, Jesse gives this speech where he's like, "Oh yeah, I've been it all. I was alt-right, then I was independent, then I was progressive, then I was left." Like, he basically talks about there's like a theme of radicalization and rabbit hole sort of nature amongst internet like conspiracy theories. Gotta do the fart lean.
No, I was seeing if it would follow me.
Oh, well.
Is she an alien? Skip forward 30 seconds. Hey,
everyone. I'm not gonna. The movie just came out. I'm not gonna put it on wax. All right, ready? On wax.
Hey, divas. So I just got done fucking the hottest man I've ever had sex with in my entire life.
Yay!
Yeah.
And he had his toes all in my mouth. I'm sorry, my toes all in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then his ass all over my dick.
Mm-hmm.
It was fantastic. I've never had sex with such a hot person before. And this is after a failed threesome earlier in the night, sucking off a third guy. So I'm coming off of a pretty exciting weekend. Thank you, folks, for always making such a great podcast. And goodbye. And then she kills herself with her gun.
Oh, get the gun. Well, hey, I'm so happy for you. Having sex with hot people is one of the few joys in this world that's free, unless you pay for it, and then it's not free.
But you're in a place right now where you've had some of the hottest sex that you've had.
Oh yeah.
You broke the bed.
Broke the bed. That one morning, last time we were here 3 months. I keep saying last time we were here. I'm acting like I'm a celebrity here because everyone's like, "Oh, hey, Meatball, how are you?" Like
you literally
were
like,
everybody,
Craig remembered me, and I was like, "You were there 58 days ago."
Yeah, it's not been that long since I've been. And when I got here, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I remember this place." Like it wasn't.
It hasn't been 2 years.
It hasn't. It's not like last time when it was like a full year separation. It's like a couple months, and all the girls are like, "Yeah, that's Meatball." Like walking down the street, like by restaurants, being like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" Yes, and they're like, "Are you permanent here now?" And I'm like, "No,
back again." Yeah, it's fun to have hot sex. You know, I feel like you and I were talking a lot before the break about sort of getting psyched out by really hot guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was sort of a common thread, and we got a couple voicemails where, you know, and I told the story about like having a super hot guy in my bed and like not being able to perform. And I think it's easy to psych yourself out, but it's always really awesome when you're like, "You're so hot," and they're like, "I think you're so hot," and then you just have like really hot sex.
What about wait, what about when you go, "Oh yeah, you're so fucking hot," and they go, "Thanks," and you're like, "Say it back."
So you're saying that you bully them into saying it back?
No, actually, that's happened.
Say it back.
Reverse to me, where they've said it to me, and I go, "Cool," and then I'm like, I think about it later, and I'm like, "Oh, say it back, and make them feel hot."
Yeah, I don't like commenting on. I'll sometimes like if I'm grabbing, I'll be like, "You've got a great butt," or like, "Wow, what a nice dick." But like objectively, it actually makes me uncomfortable when people do those compliments like to your face. Like I don't get uncomfortable when
I like it.
I know you do. I don't get uncomfortable.
I think you're right. It does make me uncomfortable, I think.
When someone is hitting on you and they're saying like, "We should hang out," or like, we'd probably have a lot of fun. We should fuck, or we should get naked. I can vibe with that. But when someone is like, "You're gorgeous," I'm like, have you seen this over here? I do one of yours.
maybe we need to be better. Maybe in 2026, which is coming up, which is crazy, we should be better about taking compliments. Because I don't like compliments. And I don't like when people are earnest around me.
It might be that we are so used to receiving insults that taking compliments. Well, yes.
This is not my angle.
I'm saying I'm used to receiving them. You are used to giving them. That the idea of compliments is harder to come by.
Yeah, because during Drag Show 5000, there were some moments where we were backstage and the people were being earnest, and I would literally just cut them off and be like, and just make fun of them to their face. But I was thinking about it when I started drag at Offbeat Bar and like in those circles, we were not being earnest or like we were a community, but like we were in the room reading each other. Like even if we thought the other girl was like gorgeous that night, we would find one thing and just like all night that would be the joke. So now when you're in a room and people are being earnest, or for me, when I'm in a room and people are being earnest, I don't have it in my head to be like say it back or like be nice.
Say it back. All right. Well, how about this? Speaking of compliments, get into this.
Meatball, you were in the Chappell Roan concert on the big screen. I won't mean to sound like the word for when you're condescending, That's not what I'm trying to come across of. I genuinely think that's so fucking cool. And you should be so fucking proud. And it's just so cool to see you do that. So congratulations, Siva. I love you. Goodbye. Down. And then she flies away on her, super.
Super Soaker?
Velvet Slipper. I don't know.
Velvet Slipper.
Ruby Slipper. What is that place called? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, take that compliment.
Thank you. That was so cool. That was a out of body experience. I had flown back late from Chicago that day. I had enough time to land, go to my house, switch out my suitcase, and look for a wig because my wigs didn't make it home from Chicago. And then drove straight to the stadium. And we did, I got there, we did sound check, and then I got into makeup and went. But what I will say,
Did you sound check in the hair?
No.
Sort of would have been fun. No beat boy clothes, hair, wig. Keep going.
But what I will say is Trixie is incredible. And that tour, I mean, I know she's like a global pop star and a superstar or whatever, but we as drag queens often get it's very funny. The first time I worked with her, I was getting dressed in a parking lot, and this time I had my own air-conditioned trailer with snacks, 2 bottles of tequila, mixers, full glam mirror lights, everything in there for me to get ready. She knows and her team knows to take care of the queens, and we were taken care of. There was a full dinner. Baby, they had shrimp. They had a fucking ice cream sundae bar. There was,
what more could you want?
T-bone steaks. There was chicken. There was a vegetarian. You just went. It was all, and every tent had a fucking AC unit outside of it. Now, Trixie had more than a trailer. Trixie had a tent with a fridge and all this stuff. And Trixie was so sweet. She was like, "Oh, they gave me extra bottles of wine. So if you want to come to my tent, we can." And it was attached to Chappell's tent. So we were able to poke in, hi, get our pictures, say, hi, how are you? Then go to Trixie's tent. Orville came in and we all kikied in there. It was so fun. And then met Pedro Pascal in the VIP area.
Mm-hmm.
I got to perform See, now, at the time that we performed, I think there was probably only 30,000 people there, but the night that there was 60,000 people there, because we went on at 6:30 and she went on at 8. But it was still insane to perform for that many people. It was insane.
And you said,
and you know what's crazy?
Thunderpuss.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't feel nervous. I was a little jittery, but not oh God, I'm going to fuck up. It was just I'm going to go out and do me in front of all these people. And it was great. And her whole team was absolutely incredible. And that was one of the best celebrity experiences I've ever had.
I love that. That's amazing.
Truly the best. And fully taken care of. Not you waiting in for 8 hours in an unair-conditioned room for some music video that you're barely in.
Woo. And we can let everybody know that we can hear a little more about this on Friday's episode, because we should let everyone know Trixie's our guest for our first new.
We have Miss Tracy Martel
back on the pod, honey. Talking about,
is she the top return guest?
She's the what?
Is she the top return guest?
No, she's only been on the show. Well, she's been on the show 3 times, but so has Naomi
Star. Who was also there. She was DJing with Rhonda.
Love Star.
She looked amazing. And then that night she came in and she goes, I'm going to do drag tonight. And she her makeup artist looked at me and was like, do you have any extra lashes? We're doing drag tonight. And we traded. He goes, these are really nice lashes. And I go, they'll make a great bottom lash.
Ooh, let them know.
But she was wearing Star was wearing my 301.
We're yapping, sharing stories about fat cock. Sick! Well, what y'all doing? I miss y'all. It's been a long month. I see you on the website, I
guess. You keep talking over all the jokes.
Well, we'll play it again. It was a good one.
Monet talks. We're sitting there and we're yapping, sharing stories about fat cock. Sick! well. What y'all doing? I miss y'all. It's been a long month. I see you on the west side, I guess.
On the west side. Catch me on the west side. Doing that one song. What's that song? On the west side.
From the green one. Is that from the green one?
From the west side.
The green what? The green one. All right. One more before we take a little break here.
Yeah.
Hello, Big Dipper and Meatball. After listening to these throwback episodes with the interesting interstitial pre-chats, I just have to say, Meatball, something has changed within you, and it's your fucking voice. You go back and listen to them. Your voice is so much deeper now. Okay.
You know what? I've had time to sit and think on this.
Yes.
I was doing like Meatball voice.
Hi, it's
in
Meatball.
Those old episodes. Like, hey,
Like
yeah. And I remember doing that. And then, like, when I'd be done, I would go back into this voice. But now it's like,
well, explain the cheese.
Voice.
But explain the cheese video.
What's the cheese? Oh.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Hey, let's take a break on that one. And we're back. You have your phone?
Yeah, why?
Did you go watch my story? It's so creepy. See, I'm in P-Town and I'm like promoting Fat Slut, and I don't want to do it normal. I want to scare people a little. So I went to the CVS, and all they have is black Santas.
Coming to the costume competition at Crown Anchor tonight.
Forgot the name of the place.
Tomorrow night for Fat Slut, we have Layla McQueen, Kiki Ballchange, and others performing. You can win $200 cash. Why are there so many black Santas and black Mrs. Clauses in P-Town? That's what I want to know.
Why are there so many black Santas and black Mrs. Claus? Like, I love it. Hey,
were there any white ones?
No. So either all the
you know when they
make
sold. Black Santa, do they make Asian Santa or Latin Santa
well, can I tell you something about my mom?
Multicultural Santa.
Not only we have a multicultural Santa collection. My mom has a clown collection and a not clown. Sorry, I have a clown collection. My mom has a frog collection.
My mom has a bird collection.
It's that thing where you say it once, like, "Oh, I like frogs," and then every year you get something.
Because we know you love the frogs.
And my mom's like, I think it's because she's from Baton Rouge, which is the frog capital of America.
And they're French down
everywhere.
There. They have their bonnois.
They have their bonnois and their frog legs. So everywhere in Baton Rouge, there's like frog murals, frog statues, like frogs dressed up as different things. But my mom has a Santa collection. And, they used to travel the world. They used to see everything. She would go and buy a Santa from every culture. So she's got Asian. She got Indian. She got, which is also Asian, I guess. She got Native American Santa.
Amazing.
She got Black Santa. We one time went to this place called Lapland. Look it up. They pretend that you're in the North Pole, and they have reindeers everywhere, and you like take sleds pulled by reindeers. You can meet Santa, and he gives you your Christmas gifts.
Whoa!
And it's all, I think it's in Norway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you have to wear like snowsuits everywhere because it's freezing cold. But the streets are like lined with like glass sculptures with lights inside of them.
Wait. Why are there only black Santas at the CVS though?
I couldn't even find anyone that worked there. It's a self-checkout CVS. So I was going to ask, like, what's up with the black Santas?
Maybe they got one shipment in there. Why would they come from different places?
No, yeah. Why is the black Santa got to come from somewhere else?
Why can't all the Santas, no matter their race, come from the same
But you
family?
know what I did notice? Uneven amount of black Santas to Mrs. Claus. Like a lot more Mrs. Clauses than black Santas. So people are buying the Santas.
All the men got bought up. Because
people are buying the black Santas. But I'm going to tell you, I went out for a walk. I
Maybe
saw
they're
2 black
buying
people
white
here.
Mrs.
And I know they're
Clauses.
visiting because he was wearing a P-Town sweater, which you don't wear if you live here.
Maybe they're buying white Mrs. Clauses and black Santas because they're trying to make an interracial nativity scene.
But why are there no white Santas?
Maybe
or
they got
white Mrs. Clauses?
Maybe they got bought up first.
Lot of black. Should I go buy one?
Yes.
I don't have the.
You should.
Well, I don't
bring,
have anything to put it in to bring it back, but I'll just carry
No, you
it on
can
the plane.
gift it. Yeah, or or gift it to Layla or one of her local friends.
Layla's not local. Layla's from Chicago.
No, but she has friends in Boston or whatever.
Yeah, I think she's staying at his house.
Or you know who lives out there or stays out there all the time is Steven.
Steven.
Yeah. You should bring it out on stage and be like, I met a man.
You guys, I fell in love in P-Town. I have a P-Town boyfriend now.
Talk about ho ho ho. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give him.
Maybe it'll be this. It'll be the prize.
I'm gonna give him my milk and cookies.
Hi, divas. I got a message on Grindr from someone who was like, "Oh, I can host downtown," and he proceeds to send me 17 photos of his apartment. No photos of himself, just his apartment. And it was nice. It was clean. Devoid of personality, but clean. But I've also been to hookups where it looks like it's never been cleaned in its life. Carpet where there shouldn't be carpet, like hoarder nightmare situations. So my question is, how much of a role does the environment play in a hookup if you're traveling for a hookup? I know we're fucking outdoors, we're fucking in bathrooms, like, but if I'm going to someone's house and it looks like it's never been cleaned, it just turns me off. And I mean, I still did fuck that guy, so I don't know if I'm one to talk, but is there ever a point where you just pull the plug on it? Anyways, love you. Happy break. Wicked Riff. Bye.
You wanted to pull the plug on that phone call.
There's a lot going on. Who sends just pictures of their apartment? It reminds me of this guy who was like, if you know anyone that needs a roommate, and then like goes into like a long thing about being like a partier and like being kicked out of his place because he can't afford it and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna look around. Black. But I didn't quite understand why did he send a bunch of pictures of his house.
I don't know. I think the big question here is like, does environment like play a role? And I think absolutely. Like, I know that if I'm at a person's house and they have like a really nice house and it's like very like fancy or there's a cool view, like fucking someone up in the Hollywood Hills, yes, it makes it hotter. You end up telling the story differently. You're like, I went to this fancy house and I whatever. And the same, remember when you went to that like weird complex and you saw the gardener and then you walked in the door on another person and then you finally found the guy and then you fucked him? You were probably weirded out when you were fucking him the whole time. Would have been really different if he was like greeted you and it was like a kind, you know, like it was like an easy environment to get into.
Well, we've talked about this before. It's like, before I have a hookup, like I'm not going to have anyone over at my house unless I've like fully cleaned up every space I know they're going to walk through or be near or in.
Yeah, but sometimes people don't do that. And when you walk into like
me
weird...
right before I left town and I was like, hey, sorry to my cat sitter, the power went out. And so I had to pack with my iPhone light. So yeah, I didn't get to run the vacuum around before I left at 4 a.m.
Jesus.
I know, I feel so bad. I'm like, just hang out in the living room. Like, they'll come to you. Anyway.
I think environment plays a huge...
I think it plays a huge thing. If someone's house is really gross and messy, I'll leave. It's happened to me before. They opened the door and I was like, no, I'm out.
Well, there's that guy who has the cats. I think I mentioned this on an upcoming episode, but I'm always like, let's do it in the backyard. Let me suck your dick in the backyard because I'm like, all the cat hair and smells like cat piss in here.
Yeah. I'm very, keep the dog's pets out of the room. I'm sorry. I don't care if they're going to destroy the door on the other end. That's on you to train them that like you
Train your
need
dog.
alone time.
Train your
Well, we
dog.
got in trouble for that last time we were in P-Town and we were like, train your fucking dogs.
I'll say it again. Train your fucking dog. All right. I have one.
Also, I think that some dogs are just untrainable. Like some people are crazy. I think sometimes dogs just like are just not trainable. I've never had that issue. Any pet that I've ever had has actually been pretty good, except for sometimes at 4 a.m. Bernadette does turn into Godzilla, and I hate her. It's only at 4 a.m. The rest of the day, she's so lovely.
She's the sweetest. I have one final voicemail for us, and it's, I'm a lifelong learner, love to learn things. This is a little bit of an education for us. I found this new and interesting.
There's a hole in my shoe.
Long time, first time. I wanted to call in to chat about asexuality and some of the comments from the last episode. Asexuality is really just the absence of sexual attraction. So lots of asexual people would indeed yerk it. Plenty of ace folks also actually do have sex. It's really just not experiencing sexual attraction to any gender. And attraction is different from libido, right? Anyway, I hope that helps. Love the pod.
Yo.
Thank you. That did help.
That is so different. And also, I love the very liberal SJW sort of I work in nonprofits speak when they said an attraction is different than libido, right? Sort of saying, right?
Where
they're like, you dumb fucking idiot.
Yeah. I do remember we did get a lot of messages about that. And then when we made those asexual comments, they were like, wow, way to go during Asexual Awareness Week.
Girl, we didn't make comments.
What, bitch?
Someone
We
called
were
in
aware
and
that they exist. I didn't know. And also, different truths are for different people. So some of them might not have a libido.
Libido is different than attraction, right?
She ate us up with that one.
But that's
they ate us up with that one.
That's new information.
To me, not to everyone.
To me. So I guess still libido. So what do you jerk off to? Just the sensation of...
They can have an attraction.
Well, no, that's literally not... That's
to themselves. They're jerking it in the mirror. Every asexual is only attracted to themselves.
All right, so we almost made progress, and then you went ahead.
Love Progress Bar. One of my favorite bars.
All right,
no, I guess, yeah. Okay, so now, what are they yerking it to, right?
What are they yerking it to? Exactly. That's the question. That's the question. We'll have to think about that.
Sometimes that you're not attracted to someone and then you spend a lot of time with them and then you're slowly uh-oh.
Yes, because you form a connection, like a demi or sapiosexual connection.
Yeah.
Do you know what those words mean?
But what about this one? You are attracted to someone and then you start spending time with them and you're like, oh, I think I am really into them. And then you hang out with them some more and then you're like, I'm not. What about that?
The human experience?
Yeah.
I also think it happens the older you get, the more discerning you are because you have a stronger sense of self. And you think about what it would mean to really involve yourself with someone in your 20s. You're like, I'll date a rich guy just for the experiences, or I'll subvert my own personality around this person who we don't share values with, but they're hot and I want their dingling in my beehole.
And I think I have a very strong sense of self.
Yeah, me too.
About me or about you?
I think you have a very strong sense of self.
I know what I want. And it's Black Santa. How much okay, I'll buy it if it's under $30.
I bet it might be 50 in P-Town. Maybe even 75.
Right.
All right, well, we've reached the end of the show. We're so happy to be back here on the pod. Reminder about two things. Remember, November 18th, we have our Sloppy Seconds The Stage Show.
November 17th, the day
Tell
before,
them. Tell them.
is the Happy Birthday RuPaul drag show at Precinct.
Exactly.
It's RuPaul's birthday, and we're all performing RuPaul songs. It's going to be me, Alaska, Willem, Kyra Jete, possibly
Kelly Mantle. And some other guests, TBD. Some other people floating around, but it's all RuPaul music all night long. DJ Ellis Mia is going to be in the house with us. He wrote Read You.
Read You.
Read you the book about writing you up.
Should we do that number? Can I do that one?
Yeah, talk to the guy.
I want to do Granny Chaser.
Period. You have such a strong sense.
Can I have a Cavassier straight up?
You have
and
such
a Granny Chaser?
Strong sense of self.
It's some Granny Chasers up in here. Welcome to my stratus. Feast. Make a move. What you gonna do? I ain't got no time for no looky loo boo. It's some Granny. See, I know that.
Period.
Ask me why I know that.
Why do you know that?
Because I used to play it all the time. It's one of her greatest songs of all time.
It's a bop. It's just it's
culturally
time
and socially inappropriate at this time.
There you go.
Put a 6 in the chat if I should do Granny Chaser. I can change the words. It's like, let's get it started in here.
Let's get it started in here. Anyways, come to the RuPaul birthday show. That is
Monday.
Used to use
the R word.
Monday, November 17th. So we have a doubleheader. Monday, November 17th, $10 at the door at Precinct. Big drag show. And then come see us on Tuesday at UCB.
And then on that Friday, come see me at Fat Slut.
Is that the 4-year anniversary?
4-year anniversary of Fat Slut Faggots. We've been doing this 4 years.
Are you bringing back
die?
Chicken Caesar salad pizza? Is it happening?
We'll be serving the chicken Caesar salad pizza again, so get there early if you want to get it, because last time it sold out before 10 o'clock.
That was one of the best dining experiences of my life. I swear.
It was so good. And you know what was so crazy is that right before it was Kiki Ball Change had her show. So people were coming to that and ordering it at that. And so what I'm going to say is come early if you want the chicken Caesar salad pizza.
I'm obsessed. Very excited.
They make it to my specifications. I get to test it before it goes out. I get to lick every one of your pizzas.
Why don't you wrap things up, everyone? Oh, and of course,
why don't you wrap things up?
Okay, I will. Thanks so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds.
No, what you were going to say something.
Oh, well, I just wanted to remind everyone who's listening, if you haven't done this, it feels like a
chore.
It feels personal and it feels pointed. If you have not subscribed to our new YouTube channel, I don't know why you're still listening. You know what I mean? If you're here for the pod, go ahead and subscribe. It's youtube.com// Sloppy Seconds Show on YouTube. That's where all of our new video content is going to be. And you will see as we put out new content that our new segment, you want to say the title or you want to watch Instagram? Our new segment is going to come out weekly and you'll get to meet the very exciting, say it again?
Sick
wheel, in which people get to spin the
sick
wheel. So,
and
just
listen,
make sure.
It's going to be a little confusing the first 2 times, but then it makes sense.
It's going to make sense immediately. Subscribe.
Excuse me. Can I have a Cavassier straight up and a tranny chaser?
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Hit the slay button, faggot. Diva. Get the gun.
Hanny?
And then she flies away on her broom. Ooh, his nipples is tiny.
You remember Hanny?
Hanny. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.